MMPC 10 Managerial Economics. This applies microeconomic tools to demand, cost, pricing, production, market structure, and the firm's decision making to help you understand and appreciate economics from a manager's perspective. This course is part of semester 2. It is relevant for students pursuing all MBA specializations. It has 13 units which are divided into 4 blocks, but not all parts of the syllabus carry the same weight in the exam. In this video, I'll be walking you through the most important units and sections of MMPC 10 so you can focus your efforts where they matter the most. We will be starting with the most important units and sections first, followed by the medium and the low priority ones. So coming to the high priority units, I have I have reduced the high priority ones to three. Okay, three units, unit 3, 4, and 8 as high priority ones. Now, from unit 3, I can say that you can focus on 3.1, 3.11, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, and 3.8. Okay, but for from unit number 4 and unit number 8, I unfortunately cannot narrow it down to any particular section. According to me, all sections are important because questions have come up from most of these sections, and you need to have an overall understanding of unit 4 as well as unit 8, all the concepts that are discussed in these two units in order to answer questions. So such questions have come up in the past term and examination. Okay, so unit 4 is demand concepts and analysis. Unit 8 is short run cost analysis. Unit 3 is the basic concepts and techniques. Okay, so these are the high importance units and the sections. Moving on to the medium importance ones, I only have two over there. Okay, unit 9 and unit 11. These are the two medium important units. Unit 9 is the long run cost analysis. Unit 11 is the pricing under competition and pure monopoly. Now, unit 8 is short run cost analysis. Unit 9 is long run cost analysis. The reason why unit 8 became high priority and unit 9 became medium priority is because there were more questions from short run cost analysis part than the long run one. That is the only reason why. Okay. In unit 9, you can focus on 9.2, 9.3, 9.5, 9.6, and 9.7. And from unit 11, that is pricing under competition and pure monopoly, you can focus on 11.2, 11.3, 11.4, 11.5, and 11.6. Okay. Now, what else? Yeah, low priority units, right? So for low priority units, I'll say unit 1, unit 2, unit 5, unit 6, 7, then what else? Yeah, unit 10 and unit 12. All these remaining units are low priority units. From this, unit 1, focus at least on 1.2, 1.3, and 1.5. From unit 2, at least focus on 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.8, and 2.9. From unit 5, that is demand elasticity, at least focus on 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.7, and 5.8. All right. From unit 6, that is demand estimation and forecasting, at least learn 6.4 thoroughly. From unit 7, production function, at least learn 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, and 7.7. From unit 10, that is market structures and barriers to entry, at least learn 10.2, 10.3, and 10.4. From unit number 12, is pricing under monopolistic and oligopolistic competition. At least focus on 12.2, 12.3, and 12.5. Okay. Now, any unit, or I don't think unit is there, any section basically which is not covered so far is because they have not yet been part of any term and examination question paper. Okay. So, I'm not telling I'm not telling that you can skip them because nothing has been asked so far. If you think that is what I'm telling, then maybe you are new to Anu's classroom. Okay, what I'm saying is focus on the high priority units in that high priority sections I have mentioned first. So this will be your first priority. This will be your second priority. This will be your third priority. All right. And the rest of the things, whatever I have not mentioned, that will be your fourth priority. Don't skip it. Read through it so that in case, just because something was not yet asked in any term and examination is no guarantee that it will not be asked in your term and examination. Correct. So I don't want you to sit blank in front of the paper in case something does come up from there. So I that is why skim through it, read through it before you go to your term and examination. Whether or not you will be able to study deeply, that depends on your term, depends on the time you have got before your term and examination after studying the medium, high, and low priority units. But definitely don't appear without at least reading through it. Okay. Now, before we wrap up, I wanted to share a few quick tips on writing answers to help you score. This is especially for the people who are coming to Anu's classroom for the first time through this video. All right. So you are aware, right? This is your second semester, so you are aware that IGNOU only provides a single answer booklet. Now, how? So the thing is the important thing is, how do I get the most marks out of these 30 pages of answer? Right. Now, my general rule of thumb. This is not something that IGNOU is giving as a guide, official guideline or anything. This is just a suggestion from my end. Uh, in the lines that, if say for example I am the one who's appearing for MMPC 10 tomorrow, or in this upcoming term and examination, what will I do? Okay, so I will write the answer like this. So that is what I'm telling to you. For me, my general rule of thumb is I will write one page of answer for every 5 marks. So 20 marks means Mm, how many pages? 4 pages, correct. So now, say your handwriting is very small and it is too difficult for you to write 4 pages for one answer for worth of 20 marks. I can understand your pain. For you guys, don't go by the the page count. Rather, you can go by the word count. Okay. So for 20 marks, if your handwriting is very, very small, then you can try to write your answer in around 500 to 600 words. That ought to cover all the important details that are needed for 20 marks. If you are not able to write enough, if you are not able to recollect enough for writing these many words or writing these many pages, then write whatever you can. We can't do anything, അല്ലേ? വേറൊന്നും നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാനില്ല. So write whatever you can. Also, okay. So also, when you're writing answers, especially for essay questions, make sure you start with an introduction. Then you move on to the main content, and finally you can wind it up using a through a conclusion, a short 1 or 2 line conclusion. Okay, so this is the format which I suggest when I talk about writing assignments also. It is the same thing I suggest while you write for your term and examination as well. Now, for those of you who are struggling to, you know the content, you have written it well, but still the page limit has not reached. Like you are only able to write for two or 2.5 pages. Now, what do I do? You can always give an example. It doesn't matter whether your question paper asks you to give example for for any theory question or for any question that you feel is applicable. You can give examples. Okay, that is a very good strategy to get more marks, because that will help your invigilators understand that you know the concept very well. Okay, similarly, if it is possible, that this is only if it is possible. Okay, if your question is such that you can summarize the key or the main point of the question through, let's say, a diagram. For example, if it is asking about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, no, this is not from 10, but you get the idea, right? You can draw a triangle, like you can give a figure in and um, write it, right? So you can include that figure. That will again make your answer a little bit more lengthier. Similarly, if it is possible, summarize the key points using a table. At least bare minimum, use bullet points and divide your answer to section. Okay, that is the bare minimum that you should be able to do, no matter what kind of essay question it is. Now, it is always a good idea to try to answer as many previous year question papers as possible, because questions have repeated across term and examinations. So look at as many past question papers as you can because who knows, we might just get lucky and a question might just repeat itself in our term and examination, and we will already know what to write for it. As for the exact format of the upcoming term and examination, only IGNOU can say that for sure, because question paper formats have a tendency to change from time to time. But the one thing that hasn't changed so far is the presence of essay questions. If you know your theory concepts well, if you know your MMPC 10 well, what are the key points that are mentioned in your IGNOU given study material well, then you will pass. There is no question about it. So don't worry too much and waste your time thinking about what your examination question paper format is going to be. Worry about how you're going to cover the high, medium, and low units. Okay. Then what else? Yeah, that's it. Was there anything else? No, I guess. Yeah. So these are the things. Focus on your high and medium importance units first. Move on to the low ones next. Include examples, illustrate key points using a diagram. Make sure you have enough pen and paper and things like that with you. I haven't seen any numerical questions coming up in unit from the MMPC 10, so I hope it will not be there even in this term and examination. Yeah, so that is it for the focus breakdown of MMPC 10. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and share this video with people you think may benefit from this. Subscribe to Anu's Classroom and enable notifications to never miss an update on new videos. If you want a downloadable version of the most important units for MMPC 10 that we just now discussed, you can always scan the QR code that is shown on the screen. Happy learning and good luck with your exams.